Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Chuck Call Scorpion King with you here again. Just doing a little uh, animal room tour that I have here. Uh, excuse me. First, we have a new addition I just got the other day. It's the Heterometrus petersi or petersi, Asian forest scorpion. Uh, I believe it's a female. Uh, I'm not too sure. I haven't really got to look at her pectins or anything, but I'm pretty sure it's a female. Uh, yeah, I just got her the other day, and she is one pissy little scorpion, I can tell you that. Um, but she eats good. She ate last night for the first time since I had her. Sorry I didn't get it on video, but you know, uh, it was a spur of the moment thing to see if she would eat. But that's my new Asian forest right there. As you can see, she's back in one of her caves that I had built for her. And we'll go on to the next. Okay, folks, here we have my Androctonus australis. You haven't seen it on in a while. As you could tell, it does not like the light off my camera, but I believe it might be going through a pre-molt. It's getting big and it's refusing food, but we'll see. But yeah, this is my Androctonus australis, and we'll move on to the next. Okay, guys, next here we have my Androctonus bicolor. As you can see, as soon as I took the hide off, it is ready to go. It's a really cool little scorpion. Funny story. Right after I got it a few months ago, uh, I had it in an enclosure, and then I went with a friend of mine to pick up a four-wheeler with him. He needed me to help load it, and I come back home, and I go to rehouse them all, and I don't see him. I take out all of his substrate. I look under his hide, nothing. So I start to go in full panic mode, but not too bad. And I tore my room upside down, and I found him in about 15 minutes. It wasn't good to have a hot scorpion like this running around your bedroom in the middle of the day, not knowing where it could be. But as you can see, I found him, and everything was all well and good. But yeah, I haven't shared that story, so there you go. There's a little side story with my Androctonus bicolor, and we'll go on to the next. Okay, guys, next up we have my Hottentotta. As most of you know, just a couple of months ago, she gave birth to 18 babies. Sadly, 11 of the babies ended up not making it. I went to feed and water them one day and noticed one of them was stiff, and I got to looking, and sure enough, 11 of them didn't make it. I hate to say it, but it happens sometimes in the hobby. You got to take the good with the bad, but good thing is she'll probably be ready to give birth in another month or two, so I'll probably be looking at another brood of Hottentottas. I did keep one of the baby, or give one of the babies away to somebody that I know that wanted to get into scorpions, and I kept 6 for myself. So I will continue having Hottentottas for quite a spell now. Okay, that's my Hottentotta. Now on to the next. Sorry about my finger. Next on the list we have my Parabuta schlecteri. As you can see, in pretty heavy pre-molt. It hasn't molted since I've had him, which has been since March, I believe. End of February, first part of March. Yet to molt, and he's still taking food, so I'm not too sure. I keep his enclosure at 90 degrees, and the humidity's at 50%, which is pretty ideal for them to molt. So any suggestions on how to get them to molt is well appreciated. You can leave them in the comments below. But I mean, all of my other scorpions that I got at this time that I got him has molted, with the exception of my Hottentotta, of course, because she was full grown adult. But yeah, he hasn't molted yet, but as you can see, he's in pretty heavy pre-molt. And we'll go to the next. Next on the list is my Parabuthus transvolicus. As some of you all know, just molted here recently. I hadn't seen him in a couple of weeks actually, and I got kind of nervous because I thought maybe he had passed away or something. But I ended up noticing a burrow on the side of his cage, and I picked it up and looked, and sure enough, there he was. And I noticed something beside of him, and I looked, and it was his molt. It had been tore to shreds, but I got the mold out, and he came out, and well, he had a feeding video just the other day on here. Oh, hold on. There we go. Sorry about that. My camera was the wrong way, but yeah, there's my Parabuthus transvolicus. Beautiful little scorpion. I believe he's 4th instar stage now. But yeah, that's my Parabuthus transvolicus. So on to the next. Next up, we have my Larus jordanensis, or the Black Deathstalker. The holy grail in the scorpion keeping collection, in my opinion. They are kind of hard to get, so to be able to get 2 at one time, as you can see, he does not like my light too well, but so I'll get ready to put him back under his hide here in a second. But I just wanted y'all to get a glimpse of this beautiful scorpion here. But yeah, there's my Black Deathstalker. Oh, well, going back under his hide. Alright then, we'll just move on to the next. Next up is the scorpion that started it all for me. It's the, well, not really started it all, but started my channel and started me back into scorpion keeping. First scorpion I ever owned was an Emperor scorpion, and it's been 17, 18 years ago. So this is the one that got me into the hot scorpions, though. This is the Larus quinquestriatus, better known as the Deathstalker scorpion. I've had him since, I'd say, around the first part of February, end of January. He is now in his 4th instar. Looks like he's going through another pre-molt stage, so hopefully, fingers crossed, he will reach 5th instar shortly. But yeah, that's my Larus quinquestriatus, and on to the next. And next on the list, we have my Larus quinquestriatus adult. Had him for a couple of months. You haven't really seen him on camera eating because, well, he's only eaten once since I've had him, and I've had him since June. So he's got food in here now. I'm getting ready to take out. It's an adult male red runner. I thought he had ate it, but it was under one of his rocks that I have in here. But yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about him not really eating as long as he got the water. You know, because they can go for quite some time without eating. But that's my adult Larus quinquestriatus, and on to the next. Next up, we have one of my Diplocentris whiteys, or otherwise known as the Big Ben scorpion. Some of you know that these were the freebies that Pinchers and Pokey sent me with my other Deathstalker, my other Black Deathstalker that sadly passed. But this one just recently molted a couple days ago, so I'm waiting to give it some food. We might not see the other one on camera because it likes to stay burrowed a lot, but hopefully we see him. Be the first time in a while. He was out the other night, but yeah, there's my Big Ben scorpion. On to the next. Next up on the list is an animal that some of you don't know that I have, but I picked up last month. It's the Psalmopoeus erminea. I think I'm saying that right. Please forgive me, but it's the sun tiger rump. It's molted twice since I've had it, and I've only had it a little over a month now. But yeah, I've got 3 tarantulas now, believe it or not. There's a better look. I don't want to open the lid because it likes to bolt. But beautiful, beautiful tarantula. And I will show you the next one. Next on the list is a Brachypelma sling. It's, I don't know, roughly maybe a ½ inch sling. But yeah, he's due for a feed sometime soon. Today. Too bad I can't get a good feeding video on him, but yeah, I've got a Brachypelma vagans, the Mexican red rump. I don't know if you could really see him down there. I had to move some of his sphagnum moss out the way, but there's my Brachypelma vagans. On to the next one. And sorry about the glare, but I have to keep the lid on this one too because he is an escape artist. But last but not least is my Davis fasciatus, or the Guatemalan tiger rump. I got him the same time I got the other two, back in August. But I've just been fascinated with these kind of tarantulas here, and well, I'm running out of space on my camera, so I will see you later. Have a good one.